Okay, welcome to the I2I Motorcycle Academy. I'm just doing a quick video on a few misconceptions about counter steer. It's a really simple concept, but I continually come up against misinformation that people have been given, right? So, what I need you to do is consider, if you have the bike upright, keep it in a consistently upright position. Most people are aware that if I pull this handlebar back towards me, okay, comes back towards me, great, obvious, push it away from me, lovely, away from me, so we can all agree that the handlebar goes forward and back. But if you actually do a little bit of looking at how it all works and how the setup of the machine is, it can inform how you should use counter steering correctly. Alright, so I have a very precise device to accurately measure this handlebar. You might not have one of these. Not everyone has access to this high-tech equipment, but being in the motorcycle trade, you know, we get access to these amazingly accurate devices. So let me just get the motorcycle upright first of all. So I'm going to maintain its position so it's balanced, you know, it's upright, balanced. And if I take the handlebar back as far as it can go, back to here, get the bike upright and balanced, and then just take generally a rough guide. So I'm going to use this precise measuring instrument, and I'm going to make a mark on it with my thumb right there. I'm going to hold it. So I'm going to hold that there the whole time so you can see that it does not move. And then I move this handlebar as far forward as it can be, right? And I'll get the bike upright as possible. Get it fairly, yeah, it's very upright. And then I'm going to move back towards this handlebar, okay? What I need you to realize is the difference from where the handlebar was when it was all the way back compared to where it is now in terms of the height from the ground, okay? So if we just track, and you're going to see it from where you are, when I bring this handlebar back towards me, it's not only coming back, but it's also coming down. It's going down. The angle is going down. And when it's going away from me, it's actually going up. You know what I mean? So it's going up the way. So the direction you must apply the input of your counter steer needs to match the direction the handlebar is going for it to be efficient. Okay? So why on earth would somebody be trying to push this thing forward and down when it clearly goes forward and up? Okay, forward and down is that way. It doesn't go that way. Forward and up is that way. It definitely goes that way. Okay, now you might ask yourself, why? Why does it go that way? Right? The angle that it goes at, if I take this amazing measuring device once again and I align it with the suspension fork, you're actually going to see the angle 90 degrees, and this is exactly 90 degrees because this is an amazing measuring device. 90-degree angle, okay, off the suspension forks will give you the angle that the handlebar travels on. It's the same one. So the rake angle of your suspension dictates the way the handlebar goes. So stop trying to push it down. Push it forward and up. Okay? And don't forget, if a push works, well then the opposite, pull, will also work. So don't just use push, or don't just use pull. A pull option here should be combined with a push forward and up on the other handlebar. You know? Simple. Keep it simple. Don't make it hard. That one is hopefully going to give you an opportunity when you're next on your bike and you're sitting on it. Just consider the way you'd like to make inputs on the handlebars, and consider the way the handlebar goes. Because if you change the way you make your counter steering input, the bike is going to feel more efficient at leaning over. It's going to feel lighter. It's going to feel like you don't have to put much effort into it. And that's the whole point. That's why counter steering is our chosen method. It's not the only method, but it's by far the best. So stop making it hard. Understand why it does what it does, and regardless of how you feel about it, okay? And there'll be forums set alight with this information, okay? It doesn't matter how much you feel like it should go down, the bike doesn't care, okay? This bike, if you try and move this handlebar forward, it's going to go up. And if you try and bring it backwards towards you, it's going to go down. And back, forward and up. So them are the precise places, forward and up, that your hand should be moving, which is never forward and down. Ever. On any bike, anytime, ever. It's how they work. So, stop making it hard. Hope you enjoyed that now.